What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Real Talking Real Topics with yours truly, your girl Queen Candy. We know it's been a couple weeks, y'all, so we out here trying to get it in by now.
And your co-host, Kel Jizzle.
Of course.
Why men and women can't stick together. Bang.
So yeah, of course, but we still ain't going nowhere, y'all. But we'll still be coming in and of course doing our show. So upon talking with hubby a few minutes ago, had the same topic in mind this week, sort of, kind of. We both been the past couple weeks experiencing excuses, man, weakness
A,
and
a high rate of weakness, laziness, slackness, and niggardliness, to put it plain and simple. Uh, our people got every excuse in the book why they can't be good. Listen to the words. Why they can't be good, better, more righteous. They got an excuse for it. It's got to be a price, or they got to get something out of it to do it. When you was going to them devil schools, all y'all went, all of us went. You can lie and act like you didn't. All of us went.
You ain't have to finish. You went.
You went. You gave them all your time, 8 hours a day, no problem. You ain't complain. You ain't whine. You ain't moan. They gave you tests. They gave you books to read. You did it all. Now here comes a black man, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, sent by Master Farad Muhammad, to whom be praises forever, in the flesh, from his face, directly to us. Documented in the Bible that this was going to happen. And our people find every excuse in the book not to want to listen to him. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did. Oh, 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 this movie. Oh, that. This, that, and the third. Blah, blah, blah. Right? Then you go find out half the teachers you've been going to school with and had babies by students, so on and so forth. But you ain't got no problem with that. That's cool. That's normal business to you.
Well, that will be because it ain't righteous.
Of course.
You can do whatever you want,
Of course.
but it's a consequence, as we always like to put it. Of course, we had to learn the hard way too, being dumb as hell.
Every action requires a reaction.
Yeah.
So if you make no actions, you gonna get no reactions. You wonder why you broke? You wonder why you sitting there, can't get it together, always gotta live with somebody else, can't get your own? Well, it's a big distinct reason why. And all you whole happy go lucky campers out there with your college degrees and high school diplomas and PhDs and nursing certificates and dinner certificates and all this other good garbage, right? How many years of school did you have to learn to get that? After regular school.
Oh yeah, it depends. It's different.
Because you ain't go to no college and take nursing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that
You
it
took something else.
depends. Like we know nursing school, that takes some years.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
So
you went to regular school, and then you went to another school. Now the Honorable Elijah Muhammad got a school for you, and you don't want to go.
but we just said was.
We know, but we just saying, but you don't want to go. All right, you come up with every excuse in the book about who got dead in the past, so on and so forth. Or your grandmama this, my aunties and them ate pork. They still okay, but they ain't make it to 100. But they still okay.
Nah.
Let's see.
Nah.
My grandmama still cursed. They had 2 strokes. Blah blah blah. Stuff don't add up to you yet. You understand?
Because they're still alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why. And that barely alive, but they don't say that. Yo, you still here, so I can still do what I want just for a little bit
I want to
longer.
be here with a drawer full of pills, scooting around in a wheelchair with an oxygen tank in your damn nose.
Not us.
Well, that ain't life. That ain't it. Musa had twins at 579 years old. What the hell are you doing in a wheelchair with an oxygen mask and a desk full of pills at 60 something, 70 something years old? You ain't taking care of your damn self. And you think you're gonna die and wake up, oh, that's why I'm ready to go. I'm gonna do you finna take that dirt nap and then you ain't resting in no peace. How's you peaceful when you're dead? Y'all
Yeah.
even got that slogan wrong. Rest in peace. Peace? This nigga dead. How is he resting?
Well, because as we've heard growing up, at least they ain't suffering no more.
Suffer?
'Cause you
We've
know,
been
like,
suffering since
no, we just saying this what. Because you know that
suffering
they
for
done
40 years.
had
What are you talking about?
they done had surgery and some, but you know they was miserable, was on bed rest. Who knows? Like, but that's what they say. At least they ain't in no more pain and they ain't suffering. We like, huh? Yeah, but they dead.
Suffering. We've been suffering for 400 years, all right?
This is what we
Oh,
are.
man.
So we like, yeah, but they dead.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. That's exactly what we talking about. The irony of somebody died, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first person? What's the first thing a black person want to know when somebody in their family died?
How they died?
Nuh-uh, no, they don't. The next one.
When they died?
Nope.
Oh, money.
Bingo. Where'd they leave me? That's the first question they ask.
Oh, the kids. Oh yeah, kids.
Where did they leave? Listen to the words. Where did they leave? F them. Where did they leave me? Then when they found out they didn't get nothing, now it's a different reaction.
Oh, they sure are.
I done seen people lay on the coffin, all kind of stuff till they tell me they ain't got nothing coming. What you mean they ain't leave me nothing? I took care of her. They were like, so she left it all to her son.
And then they try to do something to him.
And they mad at him, go off on him. This at the funeral. Go off on him. Now they going back and forth where everybody crying and whining and moaning and somebody mess around, smack the coffin over. She roll out the casket, all the whole smack.
Oh well.
Now what? They got a video out now with some look like Mexican broad with a damn thong on dancing on some dead dude's face. And everybody started talking about, yeah, go ahead, girl, yeah, go ahead.
Wow. That's the one you showed us?
Yeah. Like, what are y'all? This man's dead.
That's a little on the sick side.
That's way past sick.
So you finna on his
Got it live in front of everybody. Yeah, this world been gone to hell. It was truly in Sodom and Gomorrah. These people have lost their rabid mind. And just so y'all know, the devil said the world gonna end July the 7th this year. Just so y'all know. Start panicking.
You know we lied.
You better figure out what side of the gate you're on. We ain't backing them up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We just saying though that means they about to do something to turn the intensity up.
Well, while we on that, if anybody, we got to say this. If anybody plan on going to Florida,
no.
We wouldn't advise you to go right now. Watch the news. That's why another thing we keep asking niggas. Do you watch the news? No. No, I don't watch news. I don't watch none of that.
You know what news they watch? High Times. That's the only news and Liquor Store. That's the only news they watching.
There ain't no news.
And the Booty House. That's the only thing they watch. They reading.
Well, everybody getting that news then.
Everybody got their OnlyFans page. Everybody got the TikTok connected to the OnlyFans. OnlyFans connected to the Instagram. OnlyFans connected to the Facebook. OnlyFans connected to the Twitter. Blah, 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 blah. You can order them like you order a cake.
Oh, we heard about OnlyFans.
You can order anybody on there. Anybody you want. Order, yeah. Just sleep with them or whatever. That's what the whole website is for.
You order no food? So
people could order sex.
Yeah, it's nice how you just sleep there. That was nice, baby. Okay. Yeah.
So now you got people selling themselves. So we back in slavery. Because people selling themselves for a price.
That's been going on though.
Yeah, but the devils used to do it. That's how you sell it. They auction us and sell it. Now we selling ourselves. Yeah. but saying we changed. We ain't no slave no more. But you still doing what the slave master taught you to do. Yeah. That one.
Well, you know, it's easier than thinking for yourself. You know, another thing we don't want to do. Actually use our brain instead of, you know, our booty and breast and, you know, all that good stuff and then blame everybody else for when we mess up and screw up and, you know, because we don't love ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
However you want to put it, let's start there. Um, we programmable.
Boy, that
Very programmable. Television
idiot box.
programming. They
Internet.
say the BT was gonna come on Sunday at 9:30. Y'all will drop everything. Don't do nothing.
You know.
And that's just a little small example. You know, a lot of this food ain't supposed to be eaten on there. Well, we got Buttercup, lesbian, interracial. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Oh, I want to sleep with the enemy and blah 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 and have babies. But we forgot somewhere. But our excuse and weakness in that is, oh, that was a long time ago. What?
Or I'm paying them back. You is?
How?
By giving them all your money and all your time? I'm lost. I'm lost. That's what they want you to do. How is that paying them back? I'm sleeping with their wife, with their women.
No.
They train their women to sleep with you. But you not doing none of them. They baited you in. And you went for the hook. So you could just have listen to the word, 5 minutes of so-called pleasure. That can ruin your entire existence and kill your whole bloodline. And people say they ain't selfish.
People are very selfish. And it ain't for a good reason. It never is. It's all about I, me, my, as we always like to say. What can I get? How can I benefit? How can you help me? Forget what you need, but this what I want because it's all about me.
Mm-hmm.
And we personally are sick of dealing with them kind of people.
Well, we surrounded by idiots. To make a long story short, really, it's surrounded by idiots that don't want to do nothing different besides wait to die. Now, if you waiting to die, why is you waiting? Knock yourself off. Don't wait. Oh, my bad, because y'all believe if you suicide, there's no blase, 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 blase. Well, run up on somebody you know that'll kill you and get yourself killed. If your belief is correct, you gonna wake up somewhere else, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a whole new start. If that's what you believe.
And remember you were here, so you gonna remember everything.
Yeah, supposedly you're gonna remember all this.
We don't know
Scriptures
why.
don't even back that up.
We don't know why, but after everything we done been through, we'll be happy to forget.
So,
They just saying.
the weaknesses stem from, of course, as the messenger teaches, lack of love of self. How many black people actually love themselves? We'll wait.
We do.
Yeah, we do too. However, like we said, we'll wait because that answer is going to get tangled. That question is going to get tangled. Because we can't keep one story straight if you paid us. Except for when you're trying to teach, you're trying to make sure you keep the story straight. Not like people do, like somebody can watch somebody's car get stolen. And then they walk around in the hood telling everybody, man, dude, car got stolen. Dude ran up on him, punched him in the eye, man, took his keys and jumped his car and took off. None of that happened. Now when the story get told to somebody else, oh man, he had a gun on his head. And he was fighting dude for the gun and he shot him and then he pulled off in the car.
We done seen movies like that, and everybody got their own version from their angle of what done happened. And before you know it, you got like 100 different versions of one damn story, and you like, well, okay, hold up, what?
So that's the weakness part we're talking about, because you tell them the truth, they take it and twist it and flip it into something else, and then run it through a whole bunch of different people, and they ain't even strong enough to run it through the people, and then the people cross-examine them and break them. Because it's real. That is very real. People will still go try to interact with their family, thinking they're going to teach them because they're happy that they're learning something new. And then they let their emotional content get involved and their family unteach them.
Yep.
Now you back to being 7 times, well, now you 7 times worse an idiot than you ever was. And think everything you do is correct and it's 100% wrong. Sodom and Gomorrah, read up. Nineveh, Babylon, read up. They was doing the exact same thing all y'all doing right now. And what happened to them?
You know what? We learned. And we done kind of been on both sides. And like we said earlier, being dumb as hell, get knocked upside the head about 100 times. Everybody got different types of love, except the one we always talk about, love for themselves. And what we mean by that is, material, car, house, shoes, phone, who you dating, how popular you are, how many people see you, social media, go around your family, be fake, blah blah blah. We mean all that, and this is one of the reasons why we always say we kind of be glad sometimes we don't have what other people have, because you ain't really loving yourself, you're not really happy on the inside. And we keep looking for other people to make us happy too. That's another mistake, weakness. But we healthy. We wake up every morning. Allah allows us to wake up every morning. What we do in that 24-hour time frame is really on us, and that's including down to how we think. So everybody have, basically what we saying is everybody have all types of love except the kind they should have.
The right kind of love.
The right kind, exactly.
The right kind of love. That means you got to get the right kind of knowledge. If everybody can't admit that everything they learned so far on this earth is worthless, we got a long way to go. How many of us are self-independent, making cars, building houses, providing refrigerators, stoves, clothes, shoes, earrings, toothpaste, toothbrush, hair care, bonnets, t-shirts, panties, drawers, tank tops, socks? Who's providing that?
Devil.
Best thing we got is some alcohol. Niggas fighting over that ice cream, some bread, a couple restaurants, some gym shoes. That's pretty much it. Now, that's a few black people out there got businesses and farmland, so on and so, but you ain't doing nothing for us as a whole. You're doing it just for you. Also, black-owned business garbage, everybody be woofing. How's the business black-owned and you funded by the devil?
So that means they still got power and control of what you do, right?
Yep.
And how you run your business.
Yep.
Okay, just make sure we're interested.
You got to get you a C32 or a C52 non-for-profit, blah, 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 blah. Who you got to pay to get that?
So, is it like you still don't really own the business?
You don't own nothing yet. Nothing. You don't own nothing unless you own the land. You got 95 buildings. If you don't own the land it's sitting on, you don't own the building.
Gotcha.
This is how stupid people are. They spend $1 million for a 10-bedroom house on 2 acres, but don't own the acres. Because they don't get a quick certified deed certificate when they do the purchase of the house. They just get a mortgage.
So you still paying the money?
You paying the mortgage, now you pay a property tax because you don't own the land. So if you own the land and then build, you won't have to pay no property tax
Oh, okay. Okay.
because they don't own it. You do.
So you say get the land first and
You get the
then
land first, then build, and then they're gonna come up with some type of way to where you still got to pay them a property tax. And if you don't, they seize your land and take it from you by force.
well, that's nothing new.
So Jim Crow laws is back in effect. You don't even need a gun card no more, which you ain't supposed to have no Christian gun anyway. But you don't need no gun card no more. You don't need no concealed carry no more. It's gonna be like the Wild Wild West. The war's gonna hit here, and our people is gonna be partying, shaking their butt on OnlyFans, on doing porn, all kind of those stupid stuff. When they claim they love themselves though, or they claim they love their kids or whoever, their family, whatever they claim. But ain't nobody strong enough to step away and try to teach them. And then you get people like us, you, X, so on and so forth, that have the ability to break free and still remain a teacher without losing yourself. Now, some people think that's hard. It's not really hard at all. You believed you was evil. You believed you could fly when you jumped out of a building. You believe you wasn't gonna get hurt and broke your leg. You believe this XYZ, this, that, so on and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got proven facts. 76 trillion years of proven facts. You got 6,000 years currently of no facts. And you got a problem.
Because they can't do what they want.
Well, everybody that want to do what they want to do is either dead or in jail. No, these celebrities is too. They're not celebrities.
They just got money.
These niggas ain't no different than you. They probably more messed up than you are. They just got fake money. Listen to the words. Fake money. If your money is in a bank account, if you got a 401k, an IRA, a pension plan, you better get your money now. When we say now, we mean today or tomorrow. You better get your money. They're going to snatch it. You ain't going to have no money. So if you got $40 million in the bank, you're going to have 40 zeros in the bank.
And you can't get it back.
And there ain't nothing you're going to be able to do to get it back. Ain't nobody going to be able to have no money to buy none of your stuff for you to even make it back. So the messenger calls the shock and the awe when they take away your money. You going to be like the bell, be like the donkey that Bell was riding. Confounded to find out what he was carrying on his back. Had never met an angel before, but had an angel standing in front of him, giving him the truth. So
we got you.
So everybody that converts, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be somebody very special teaching you. Very, very special. Because they stand up and they reclaim. And then they do what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta understand angels are real. I don't know what y'all thought. They're human. They're real and they're human. And they're here. They've been here the whole time.
They are?
Yes. All 7 of them.
Oh.
So, they're here. They never left. Allah's here. He never left.
Oh, that's right, because just hit us. Okay. We caught up now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They never left. They're here. So you might know one, you might be talking to one, and you probably treat them the worst as you could possibly treat them. You probably come up with every bad thing you can do to them. Now that sounds like somebody that fell or got thrown down.
Hope that's construction.
Yeah, I doubt it's dark nighttime. I doubt that's still them.
Hmm.
So anyway, we were saying all that to say, you got all the help in the world here already. You just act like y'all don't want it because it's not a lie, and it's not with an electricity suit on, with a bunch of singing
Oh,
and a bunch of lying.
electricity.
Electricity suit, yes, loud as I don't know what. Whole bunch of jewelry on, and you going outside getting in a 1992 Toyota Corolla.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
nigga going outside getting the back of a Rolls Royce. How does that seem fair to you? Y'all all supposed to be getting in Rolls Royces. That's when you know you getting the truth. Because everybody gets treated equally. The money's divided equally. Not just the one nigga talking about he finna go give it to God. You show me a guy need money and I slap half your face off. On my mama. Slap half your face off. Show it to me. Any book, any scripture, anywhere where God says he requires money. Please do. Text it to me. Anything. Guarantee you will never find it in no book developed. That gratuity, your 10%, your pay to poor rate, that means helping your brothers and sisters. That don't mean paying them. Your tithe, as people like to tell you, your tithe, it ain't never to no nigga. Your tithe is to the God. Master Farah Muhammad to be praised forever in the flesh, whether you know his name or not, is taught by the most honorable and humble Elijah Muhammad. You know his name now. That's who your tithe is to. You don't never tithe nobody else. You do, you tithe in for no reason. Because it's not going to get you longevity of life. It's not going to get your kids extra life. It's not going to get none of y'all no extra life. Your diet is going to take you out here under 100 years. Some of y'all might make it to 102, 103, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's making it to 300, 400 years old no more. Nobody's making it to 500, 600, 700 years old no more. Nobody's making it to 900 years no more. Not with this way of life we got right now.
Got to give it up at some point.
Now, if that don't make sense, we don't know what to tell you. But no, God requires. And first off, do you people know how they make money? Y'all know what money's made out of? First of all, you got to kill a tree. No, a tree is a living organism. A tree is that produces the oxygen. That's what we breathe. So if wasn't no trees on this planet, we wouldn't have nothing to breathe. Right? That's one. Ink, it don't just squirt out the wall. It don't just jump out of a rock. It comes out of a squid. So first off, you got to murder a tree because it's a living organism, and then you got to go murder a squid, which is another living organism. We need both of these things to survive. And you murder them, and you shave it down, and then you spill white ink, white all over it, because wood is brown, it's not white.
Mm-hmm.
So you do whatever you got to do to turn it white, and then you take all of the blood life force out of that squid, and then you draw on it with a him. And then you print a dead homosexual on there. Now,
We never even thought about that going to school. None of that. We knew we knew paper came from trees, but as far as ink and what was the other thing you said? I think it was ink. Oh, no, it was a paper.
it's
Yeah,
paper and ink.
yeah, paper and
Two
ink.
living
Yeah,
organisms
we wow.
that we need to stay alive. Y'all don't know what the squid's job is to do in that ocean? Y'all ain't got no clue. But he got a job. That's why you're down there. You ain't just down there just be swimming around just for you to come look at them.
So if they went extinct,
If they went gone, we'd be gone.
mm,
You can't alter Allah's creations and want longevity. He
okay.
created them.
Question.
Hmm?
So for the people that's cutting the trees down and they participate in
Dead. Penalties death. Not saying that you can't cut a tree down. You cut it down if you have to, if it's somewhere, blocking, but it's a lot of open space to build on. Leave the trees where they had and build where there ain't no trees. How hard is that? You can build with rock.
mm-hmm.
You can build with mortar and rock and stone. They did it back in the days. You call them huts. When you see people that they took mud and clay and pine straw and smoothed it together and built them a structure. Now, how come they could do that, but y'all can't?
Won't. Ain't that they can't, they won't.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all all in all about some pyramids we built ages ago. Y'all all in all about it. They ain't nothing but some limestone on top of limestone.
What?
Pyramids.
Limestone.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're stones.
I
They're
was gonna
not
say,
that's
huh?
not concrete and rock, that's stone, it's limestone. So we took some stones, etched them, and stacked them
On top of each other.
on top of each other.
Oh.
Now,
You
if you
said
could,
we did it.
of course. Now, if you can build like that, what changed? You remember in all them old movies, they got them big old structures that these people stay in.
Mm-hmm.
It was all made out of stone. All the pharaohs, everybody, everything was all made out of stone. They didn't touch the trees.
No. No, we did not know that. We didn't catch on that. Wow. No, we did
And
know that.
currency was only in coin form. It wasn't in paper form.
So when did it come
1555.
in paper?
Yeah. When them devils finally came into their little power, that's when you start getting paper money. Everything else is all coins. Either it had the Pharaoh's face on it, or it has Caesar's face on it, or the Queen of
On the
England
coin.
on the coin. Yeah, they had $5 coins, $10 coins, $100 coins, $1,000 coins, and before that, it was just either gold, silver, platinum, or diamonds for currency. No paper money.
Didn't know that either.
Yeah. Why do you think when they're digging up all that stuff, all they find is coins and hieroglyph statues and coffins and little things that they put all their arteries and stuff in when they died, and they're finding all this stuff.
They ain't got no business doing.
Where they finding it at? Beneath the ground. How to get down there?
It had to be put there.
And if you could dig deeper, what other civilization is up under that one?
Now we ain't finna like we know the answer to that. We not even finna guess.
You can go down in the ocean, swim around. You see all kind of structures and statues and so on and so forth. What is under the water now? How did they get down there?
You know how deep the ocean is?
Yeah, but how did they get down there? I'm just saying, how did get down
It
there?
had to be put there.
Right.
It was created.
Then what you doing down there, messing with it, and it's down there.
They call it exploring.
Yeah, exploring how to get dead.
Well, it's only a certain
depth you can go to. Yeah.
yeah that we
Well,
can go to anyway.
that they
So
can. Yeah. So yeah,
okay.
we can. Uh, so make a long story short, leave that stuff alone. Leave it buried. Don't nobody give a flying slam jam damn who the hell it is laying in that box. What's gonna change?
Nothing at all.
You can dig them all up, all you want, put them
Because they
all in
want to get the
museums.
information. They
Put
want
them
to
all.
get the
What information? They got dead.
artifact. Hey, this what they doing. They
So you trying to find out how they got buried up under the earth or up under the water.
so they can learn history.
So you can learn his story on how to get dead.
That's why we say it like that.
Because for you to find something that you got to excavate,
Oh well, what excavate me?
dig up, in other words, long story short. So you got to dig it up, and you stupid enough to dig it up, because if it got put down there once, you don't think it's gonna go back down there? You wasn't supposed to find it in the first place.
Wait, if you find it, how? Okay, hold.
If you dig down in the earth, you're gonna find a whole lot of civilizations down there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're just gonna be on top of each other, stacked, because the people didn't change. They kept being evil, and Allah kept doing them. See ya, evil. See ya, evil. See ya, evil. See ya.
Yeah.
You don't want to listen to my prophet? See ya. You don't listen to my message?
And
See ya.
them on top of each other.
So you go down and 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 down, you're gonna find civilization after civilization after civilization after civilization after civilization after civilization that was evil. That's the reason it's down there. Now, why y'all ain't going to the cemetery? Go out to the cemetery and dig everybody up.
Man, if people could and get some money, they do it in a heartbeat.
I mean, you looking for old dead people? There they go.
If they was gonna get something, and it was legal, we don't want to know if it is not, but they could, they would already did that.
There go that word. You hear that word? Legal.
No.
What's legal besides the 10 Commandments?
Nothing. Nothing.
So all that laws and stuff they got you studying up on, you the big brainiac on law and this, that, and other, all promotes evil and all is wrong. There's only one law, one judge. There's only one God and one messenger.
Yes.
And it's all documented already. So we don't understand how you people are so, well, we do kind of understand because we was just as stupid. Don't get me wrong, we got tattoos on our body, all kind of stupid stuff. All right, we was gone. We thought we was gonna die and wake up with some wings and fly off into the sky
with a diaper on,
with long hair, and of course you're gonna be white, and you're gonna fly into some gates of gold. They just gonna open up, and you're gonna go in there and eat sweet milk and honey, and put your gold slippers on.
Oh, swing low, sweet cherry.
Yeah, put your gold slippers on, and eat sweet milk and honey. You don't do no work, huh?
Well, what does that mean to us? Work. That means I got to get up and go
work, because they never actually worked before. They always work for somebody else.
Go use my energy. And
work is when you helping other people into the same knowledge that you have. That's going to give them the truth so they can get the life-giving teachings from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, not the old rugged cross over on yonder's hill to get you dead garbage. Because that cross ain't helped you yet. But
how? That represents us.
But what?
Did we get that correct?
What?
The cross.
The cross represents being at a crossroads between truth and falsehood.
Okay, so don't. Okay.
That's what it means. And it's the most painful death ever conceived, because it takes you 3 days to suffocate to death from hanging on it. So it's the most brutal death they can come up with. Because beheading you and all that is fast. Bam. Hanging you, you'll be dead in 15 minutes. Well, you're going to pass out in about 3 minutes, but it takes your brain 15 minutes to stop maneuvering.
So
You're still alive while you unconscious. That's how some people got hung and they walked off and thought they was dead and they woke back up and got out of the ropes. They tried to do it in a movie. That movie Ving Rhames was there we were supposed to have when we had our own town. And then they came through and whooped on the town and all that and killed all of us, so on and so forth. And they hung Ving Rhames and he passed out and then he woke back up.
Yeah, we can't move. We know what we talking
about.
He
woke Rosewood. And he woke back up and then he got the noose off his neck. Well, we used to actually do that stuff. But these are the people you want to integrate with. These people you want to have kids with. These are people you want to go to work and serve every day still. Now, just imagine, according to what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches, all black people in all 50 states, overseas, the whole smack, don't go to work for no other entity for 1 week.
Shut everything down.
Everything is shut down. We'll be in power. That's a challenge for you black people. That's if anybody even listening. All y'all gonna do is comment and try to start an argument and try to start some stupid stuff, saying some stupid stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing because we're not talking to you unless you're trying to get taught. You don't want to get taught? Don't worry about nothing we're saying. You ain't even got to listen to us.
Well, that's if anybody even comment, so.
They're going to comment on their own because people listen to this stuff on the low and try not to say nothing so you don't get no ratings or nothing like that, so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? But they still sit at home and chop it up and start gnashing at the teeth, as the messenger calls it. Gnashing at the teeth is somebody that can come up with attitude that don't even know what you're talking about. How you going to get mad and you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about? Or you want to attack the messenger and you don't even know what the messenger is doing, done, or did.
Nope.
You ain't got a clue. You just know some stuff where somebody tried to make them look bad. And the dude that tried to make them look bad was a fag. That don't, nobody remembers that part. And the man had life in jail. There's nowhere in hell. Yeah, Malcolm X, yeah, that's what we talking about. You don't get out of life in jail. Okay, let me ask any black person this. How do you get out of life in jail? How?
Wait a second. You snitch.
Bingo. Or you agree to work with them and do what they tell you to do. And when you agree to work with them, you got to remember, you're dealing with a master deceiver and murderer. So as soon as you don't do what they say do, they're going to whack you. And they're going to make it very public. So everybody sees it. In other words, they're martyring you. Now they're going to put up street signs, schools, the T-shirts, everything with that person's name. So you'll do the same thing they did so they can martyr you too. Idiots.
What we say earlier about programming?
Subliminal program is a monster. And they're still winning. Look at all these people can't put a cell phone down. Can't put their computer down. We was growing up, we ain't had no cell phones and computers.
Nope.
And was living just fine. Ain't had none of that garbage.
You actually have to go meet up with people. You ain't have to do it on social media.
No.
And talk noise. Oh, I'm gonna see you, man. I know where you stay at.
You, nigga, yeah. You know your life, yeah. And then they make us all the iPhones so anybody can track you.
Anybody.
All your social media platforms got location services. So wherever you at, just like you get on Snapchat right now, and go up under the map icon, and it's gonna pop up all your friends. That's all your friends on Snapchat and exactly where they're at right now at this current moment.
Yep. So if anybody want to pull up and you there for a long period of time, you about to be next on the news.
We say all this to say everything you think helping you, it's not helping you. It's actually making you lazier and making you worse. You can tell somebody right now, Hey man, the scripture in the Bible, woo up the bam. Genesis 15:13. And over sure to Abraham that thy seed should be a stranger in the land is not theirs, and they shall be made to serve for a period of 400 years and will be afflicted. But after that affliction, I will bring them out with great substance. All right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to look it up on Google. They're not going to go grab a Bible and look at it.
Oh, well, yeah. Because it's right there in the hand.
It's called lazy. That's why we talked about school. When you was in school, you didn't go to your phone. You went to the library. You went and got
Yep.
books.
Yep.
You got on the computer, and you did your studying, and then you typed it from there, or wrote it out from there.
Yep.
What changed?
Technology.
Laziness.
With the technology.
They call it technology, but they keep you a slave, and so they can monitor you. Because every cell phone, they can hear you 24 hours a day. Your cell phone speakers never turn off. They hear everything you're doing. So the more you got it on, the more you on it, they know every move you making. You know, if y'all would just let the messenger teach y'all would know all this stuff. Every website you go on come out the Pentagon. So they know every page, everything you look at, because they're the ones providing it. You're not providing. Who black got databases?
Nobody we know of.
Satellites. Mainframes.
Nobody.
Mm. But you want all this stuff. You want Gucci, Louis, Prada, houses, mansions, Bentleys, Lamborghinis, Bugattis. You want all this old top notch high stuff.
We don't want to work to get it.
But you don't want to provide it. You just want to buy it.
That too.
You don't want to produce it. You just want to buy it. And then I all want to be up under somebody else's umbrella. You don't want to be your own umbrella. Because umbrella stands for corporation, if most people don't know this. So when you build the correct umbrella, you can actually provide partially some of what we need. But if you don't let the messenger teach you, you ain't gonna know what the hell umbrella is. You ain't gonna even know how to provide it. You know, get out there and get you some alcohol, some Pop Tarts, get your name on a cereal box, blase blah. I don't know how you think you're helping us.
Not.
We don't even have no Muhammad's universities all over the place no more. We don't need no schools. We don't need the CPA. We don't need the public school system. That's garbage. It's trash. Look at our youth. Trash. So we need the truth. And all you Jesus thumpers, he told you the truth will set you free. Well, you can laugh.
It pissed us off. That's why we laughing, because it pissed us off at first, but then we was like, oh, okay, so this what we were.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he said the truth will set you free. He wasn't lying. That man lived 2,000 years ago. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him and all the prophets. 2,000 years ago. How in the hell y'all think somebody? You name me anybody in any scripture lived 2,000 years, please.
Nobody we know.
You, especially all you theologians and then the professor niggas that think you got it all figured out. Who you know lived 2,000 years? Please.
We don't know nobody.
Please tell us.
We don't know.
Ain't no way in hell he's still alive. The Prophet Abdullah Muhammad made a peace and blessing of Allah be upon him for the Orthodox. He ain't alive. He lived 1,500 years ago. Now, like, what? Somebody is either a whole lot of us are stupid, or a whole lot of us don't understand time.
Both.
Because nobody lives 2,000 years. Nobody. So now that we got that base covered, which, like we said, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna respond. The devil ain't doing nothing but listening and giggling and laughing because ain't none of y'all tuning in. So they think we just gonna wither away. Nope,
Mm-mm.
we ain't going nowhere. We here to the end, son.
No, like we said, we ain't trying to be seen to be all popular or whatever. And you already know. Anybody that is listening, we gonna say it 1,000 times. So if you hear us, you hear us. If you don't, hey, it is what it is.
Oh well.
But everybody else, they and think you said something about this winning awards and degrees and diplomas, and we just see. I feel so honored. I got selected to win this award, and we like, what is that going to do for
Award.
anybody else but you? That's not going to do nothing for nobody else.
So you got your name on a Walk of Death. I mean, they call it the Walk of Fame. You got your name on the Walk of Death, huh?
No, no, it's the trophy.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying though, but the whole thing is to get your name on a piece of concrete that's gonna go underwater. Everybody know California going underwater. This ain't no mystery to nobody. I don't even know why nobody lives in California. It doesn't even make logical sense.
That's the spot.
California, Louisiana, New York, South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, all them bordering southern states that accept the slaves. Gotta go. Now, if that don't make a black person feel empowered or good, maybe you're not really black. And no, we're not colored. Shut your mouth. Nothing about us, no damn colored. Hell is you talking about? You don't get no colors out of us. You get all colors out of us.
You said all color.
All colors come from black.
Oh, because we're the
We're
original.
the original color. So, how is you colored? You're the original Asiatic black. The original. So, while you running around with your Beyonce wig on and eyelashes and fingernails, and these dudes running around with they rapper weave in their head so they can have dreads and all this other stupid stuff with all this hair on their face and all this body odor and fungus and all this uncouthness and uncleanliness will not be accepted. The term lock, listen to the words. Lock means to close something so it can't be opened. So if you lock your hair, you're closing your brain from Allah so it can't be opened. You can act like you're doing it unintentionally all you want. You ain't gonna do nothing but kill yourself in the long run. You destroy yourself from the inside out. Well, because people do stuff unintentionally, like being lazy. How your hair get so damn nappy? Because you so damn lazy.
All right, so
Stop being lazy and comb your damn head.
that's intentional. You
So you intentionally
right.
being rocked back to sleep by that idiot box, that music you listen to, all the people you hang around, and you say you're a leader, you're not a follower, but some dude named Tupac came out of his pants sagging with his drawers hanging out, and everybody's still doing it. But you ain't a follower. You a leader. And remember, these fake celebrities' job is to mislead you, to make you worship them like a pharaoh or like a Caesar or like the Poke of Rome. Yeah, we call them the Poke, not the Pope. Damn faggot. Oh,
Well, any last words before we close out, baby?
yeah, last words. Get it together. You want to live, you're going to need to honorable Mama's teachings. You don't believe me? You can always look us up on social media. Mikael Muhammad, Kale Jizzle, Kale G, Military Camp Records, Military Camp Shoes, Military Camp Gear, whichever one you want to type in. You want to talk to us. We will respond
Fellas.
ASAP, brothers. ASAP. We don't have time no more for all these games. We just don't. And we sick of looking at our people look like savages, like they just rolled out of some bushes. So what we would suggest is unlearn and then relearn. Real talk. Real topics. Why y'all can't stick together?
Mm-hmm.
Said best.
Yeah. For the ladies, if y'all have any questions or comments, because we definitely ain't getting on social media debating about nothing. Y'all can follow us under every single platform on all social media under the Queen Candy Podcast. Ladies, sisters only. Brothers, y'all contact our husband.
And those that do it wrong, we still gonna send you over. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be none of that. We go back and forth, then I hand you over. No.
Nah. So try that move. We already know what we're gonna do. Now if you reach out, you do. If you don't, you don't. But think you already done summed it up. Get together. We hate people that make excuses. We tired too. Hell, we tired too. But no, we said we not saying we don't get tired either. But we ain't finna sit around and be lazy because we don't want to. Well, we know this money fake anyway, but got to have it to survive, if you will. So that's really the only reason why we try to keep some in our pocket. Otherwise, honestly, we really don't mean nothing. But yeah, we ain't saying we don't get tired of none either. But it's just be the excuses and you be telling us stuff sometimes. Huh? Like really?
We deal with it. You'd be amazed. So people say to us, like, what?
It makes no sense. So the excuse, the reason, either the way we look at it, you gonna do it or you not. Ain't no do it halfway. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this 100%, and I'm gonna get this 20%. Either you gonna do it or you ain't gonna do it at all. And it ain't got nothing to do with being perfect. None of that. Either you gonna do it right or you're not gonna do it at all. So we really got to stop making so many excuses. Like a husband already said, get it together. It's on you. Like we done said 1,000 times, it's on you. Stop blaming other people because you're weak and you're soft, however you want to put it.
Cupcake man.
We don't know when it's coming.
Soft as butter.
Pretty much. We already know what's coming. It's
the end. Yeah, y'all.
Just when. We just pretty much saying because of course we're gonna try to teach in the meantime, but we just okay, well, you know. It happened. It's coming, so it ain't no way around it. So it's now's the time, as our husband always like to say, time to choose a side.
Choose wisely.
Yeah, keyword wisely. Don't make a choice off your own emotion and what some lie done told you. Off the truth, life or death, your choice. So that's it. That's all. Yes.
So everybody, as always, may Allah bless you, say prosperous and righteous day, protect you going in and coming out, graduate success in the world. Assalamu alaikum.
And walaikum salam. We're finna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And of course, we'll talk to y'all next week. Same time, same channel. Here on Real Talking Real Topics with your girl, Queen Candy.
KLG, why men and women can't stick together.
Yes, sir. We're finna go ahead and get out of here. We will talk to y'all next week. Bye-bye.